doing good. How you doing?
Have you ever seen Chud?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Who?
The Chud.
It's a movie. How
A
are you?
fucking chud.
I've never seen it. I'm doing all right.
It's scary.
Lorne hasn't seen any movies apart from Rocky 4 and Grease.
Did you get my last voicemail?
Yeah, I did.
I was in a bad place, buddy.
I know. It's been a bit of a difficult time for everybody.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing all right?
Hi.
Hi. I said, are you guys doing all right?
Yeah, we got Lawrence here. He's asleep.
Good.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Victor's in a tournament for bodybuilding.
You what?
How long is he gonna win?
Victor invited us to look at his tournament for bodybuilding.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, at the Culver City YMCA.
You gonna go?
Yes.
Cool.
Sign.
Yeah.
that was
Those all cars.
a Lorne and Kayla kill
Anyway.
right there. Hey Zachary, how you doing? I'm doing good. How
I
you
saw
doing?
what Debbie put on Facebook, and I don't approve.
What you put on?
She just said, message me if you want Lauren's number.
Yeah.
Yeah!
She did that because I asked her to.
Why?
I like Tifa. Ooh, boy.
It's stupid.
Why? Why is it stupid?
Why do you want to talk back?
It's stupid to do that.
She don't like you. She thinks you're stupid.
No, I know it.
But if you know it, then why are you trying to talk to her?
I was kidding when I said I know it, because I don't know it.
Oh man, classic
You think it'd
rib.
be funny if Will sent a picture of your penis to her this morning?
Absolute banger of a joke.
If he would.
No, don't be doing shit like that.
Okay.
What if I sent her a picture of my penis instead of it's yours?
That'd be even
No.
better. It won't look
Don't be-
stupid, probably.
Oh, I like Selfie.
Don't shit like that.
We're gonna FF8.
Fucking around with me.
Let's freaking around.
I played the remastered version of that. That's pretty good. Hey, off the
You
verge.
already did it.
Yeah.
But
He didn't say
She
it
already
was
is.
his. He
she already
said
knows
he
what my
signed
pecker
it.
looks like anyway. So send her a picture of your pecker, she's gonna know it's not my pecker.
I've got an extra special video in the works.
But a lot of people are commenting on it like
It's a little different than what I usually do, but
And hey, it's me, Lauren. And
I guess it's kinda
posting a
TCAP
wiener
related.
picture.
we'll see.
But
Eventually.
people are commenting on what?
Well, Debbie said, hey, message me if you want Lauren's number. And then people commented under that post with a picture of your dong and your butt.
And your butt.
Somebody drew a pimple and made an arrow.
And I got a
and
pimple on my
words
back.
And letters that spelled pimple. That's horny for you,
Hey,
honey.
recipes. Wanna get some pimple on my back?
Do you see it? Well, look.
Yeah, I see it.
That's horny for you, honey. See?
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, Lauren.
Huh.
How's it going?
Well, it's going.
What'd you do yesterday?
He made a horny all over himself, probably.
Oh,
Did you make a horny?
no. So all kinds of fucked up shit being put in the Debbie's post, huh?
The 8 remaster is pretty
Debbie's
decent.
phone.
Like,
I didn't do anything there.
it's not much of a remaster
We took a little
in like the.
walking.
I did all kinds
Well, I
of
suppose
fucked
it
up
is
shit
to
being put
upscale
on
the
Debbie's-
graphics
on
a
the
bit.
Debbie's post, huh?
But
Yes.
the real highlight is like
On the
the
Facebook
3 by
post
speed
that Debbie
mode
said.
and all that stuff. Makes the
PM
game
me if you want Lauren's number. That's
easier
all
to
she
play.
said.
Chinese true.
By the way,
Just getting back
I
from
saw you on
lunch.
Google Earth yesterday. I didn't tell Debbie, I swear.
I know.
I didn't tell Debbie.
Yeah, she made me go too. Look at this, moron.
And then I
Yeah.
sucked your balls.
Yeah. I felt like one of them was gonna fall out.
I know, I was swallowing it down by tracheums.
Is that some type of surgery?
Well, I think it's an addictomy. Anyway, good job, Lauren.
Good job with what?
Good job.
Lauren?
I don't know, but there's a picture. What are you drawing hearts on? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
why do you even date it?
That was your sister's idea.
Why did she post it or something? somebody did.
Yeah, I like having them all in the one place.
The what?
Lauren, why does it say?
And I'm always very tempted to buy them on Switch again when they're on sale. But I resist. I have 7 on Switch, so I have to buy it.
What happened?
I'm legally obliged to buy every version of 7 there is.
Lorne holding up a stupid piece of paper.
Come
I'm
on it.
single. Oh, look,
Lauren's got his attraction sign.
80s with a headband. It says looks more like a double.
Lauren, why'd you put?
Says what?
Is it like a call for a W?
A what?
Why'd you draw
A what?
hearts?
Because
Post
it
a
is.
picture of you holding up a piece of paper.
Well, I could see how like the heart might be. I don't
Look at
know.
the flowers. What a
Look at the flowers.
dork.
Lauren,
Ah.
What?
why you being a dork?
The motherfucker
Did you really
just
do that, or
making
did
the,
somebody
take the
draw
piss out
a
of
piece
Lauren.
of paper on a picture you sent like a long
That's
time ago?
fucking
Remember
great.
that?
No, I do that. I did that.
Why would she post it?
Yeah, why would she post it?
That's what she says.
I Someone wrote underneath, "Get a load of this." Lauren, how long did it take you to draw that?
About 15
Oh.
minutes. Hey,
An
Euro.
estimated time. I want to make Winnie something like that.
No.
Loser
Oh,
doesn't have
then you'll have the estimated time.
She don't worry, sweetie. Can't even
She will-
spell loser right. She spells it L-O-L-Z-E-R.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for re-releases and remasters.
She's dumb, huh? Don't worry.
And on Switch, they're even more expensive than they were on
She
PS4.
called me a fucking loser.
It's annoying.
No.
No,
That was
That's Switch
a
tags, brah.
slip of word.
it was a comment.
Especially the Resident Evil remasters. Oh,
Sorry.
they're like a tenner or more expensive on Switch. It's crazy.
Nap. Okay.
Okay.
Come on. Close it. I don't want to see it anymore. It's just fucked up.
This ain't stuff, Lauren.
Oh, look. Chick.
Oh God, her again.
She said, do you have any more pictures of his butt? I'm working on a video. Oh, no, that's not cool. I don't want to see
Oh, that's my butt, I
coming
think.
out of Lauren's butt.
He's like,
Well, that is kind of like the best effects I've seen. Much
Oh,
better than Emma's.
Fire Emblem Three Houses is fucking
Lauren.
amazing. Great game.
Chick
All 4
being a
runs
cunt.
done. Absolute banger.
What is doing?
I don't know. I don't see her stupid.
Called me a
The only
loser.
thing is the like subsequent
Oh, no,
playthroughs
don't
are a bit
worry
boring
about
at the
that,
start
sweetie.
because you have to do the
What
same
does
thing over
as
again
if question mark mean?
for the first
Like,
few
she can't
hours.
even
But like
complete a sentence
then they start,
anyway.
then the paths start to diverge.
she,
So
she's stupid.
it gets a bit
As
better.
if.
Pretty
What does
legal.
that mean?
Yeah. Tubular? What is that?
Winnie, this
Oh my
stuff that
god.
supposedly said
Hello.
before. Was any of that true?
I didn't. I bought the
She
game.
said she wanted to have coffee with you to pick your brain.
I've been buying the last few, like pretty much nearly all the games I buy now are digital now. So I've kind of stopped buying physical games. I have a friend though who bought the Resident Evil 3 remake special edition, and it came with a really nice Jill Valentine statue. And there was a Final Fantasy 7 remake one with a statue of Cloud on a motorbike. It was
Don't
fucking
worry
expensive.
about it.
It
People fucking
was like €250 or something like that.
would be screwing around with me.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
She's
kind
not
of like
screwing
Persona 4.
around. All right, look.
You
Hold
could
on.
say that.
Told this guy I would give him a chance at friendship. Sent me a picture saying he's single.
It's very Persona-like with social link kind of stuff. And then it's got a bit of a Game of Thrones vibe as well because it's medieval and there's houses.
Offender.
And they all have their
yes,
different kind of
no,
personalities.
check below. And then the poll says 92% sexual
Okay.
predator. 8% says no.
Let me just add my vote to the no part.
Okay. 9% says no. 113 respondents. It looks like she tried to be your friend, but then this picture of you saying you were single made her feel icky. I don't blame her. I told
Lauren's a
you
single MN,
maybe she should lay
ME guy
out.
for fun, rather.
You're going too hard right now.
Sorry, sweetie. Lauren, It's okay.
Gotta be nice.
Oh, sorry, Lorne. Look, look.
I'm a big fan of the moments where they get all their the dungeons in Persona 4
Hello.
when they get their personas and like they have to face
You guys should
themselves.
just leave it alone and don't.
I
get
love those
involved.
bits.
I have Emma on the phone.
I have a...
Hi, Lorne. Hey,
Right.
William. All right, Lauren, just don't even worry about it. All right, it just seems like
I've never read the books. I've watched the
she
TV
was
show.
interested in
That's about
the
it.
friendship, and you
Played the Telltale game. That
like
was
she
very.
said, you said you were single,
meh.
and it made her maybe second guess things. I don't know, misjudge you. Just forget about it, okay?
I watched a
Don't
bunch of
worry
stuff
about
on
what she's
YouTube
saying.
as well.
I told him everything.
So I know bits about the books, but
It's
I
not funny,
haven't read them.
Winnie. Sorry.
It's a little funny. Sorry.
Be nice to Lorne. He doesn't like that people view him in such a way. And he really thought he could get a friendship or something extra going with. And it's ruined.
Put
You
some
guys are
respect
only
on
making
Lorne's
it
name.
harder for him. If you're really friends, you'd stop.
Right.
I'm not going to stop because I love Lorne a lot.
Who was your
Anyway.
favorite character, Zach?
I texted Debbie and said, "Did you post
Or actor,
that picture?"
I
And
guess.
she said,
Whatever.
"Absolutely not." All she did was answered her direct message, and she sent the picture. She posted it on her Facebook, Lauren. But it looks like she hid it now because of all the responses she was getting. It says you can't view the post anymore. Maybe she took it down because she felt bad for calling Lauren a loser. Shut up, Winnie. Stop.
Call me a fucking loser.
What do you think about all this, Lauren? Lauren?
Hello.
Don't cry, sweetie.
Yeah, you gotta give
It's
Persona
okay.
4 the
I'm
time.
Emma.
It's not like Persona 5 that starts off pretty hot.
She's
I
gone.
don't know why.
You gotta give Persona 4 the time.
Well, she was trying to protect you, and I just need you to know that it wasn't Debbie who did that badness. I think Emma's right, that you're sad that people think a certain way about you, and it's not true.
I'm not that
She just
guy.
wanted to be your friend or something, is what she said. She wanted to give you a chance to explain what was going on, and you said you're single, like you thought. She said as if.
Oh yeah,
Like,
the Lancers
she
were
was-
fantastic actors.
And that was
Um,
really rude. So it's good that you don't talk to somebody like that anyway.
My personal
I mean,
favorite was
What was all this shit
Theon
you
Greyjoy.
supposedly said?
So
Yeah,
Alfie Allen. I thought he was
that
fantastic.
she would have
Behind
coffee
the
with you
scenes.
because you're not a predator.
As an actor.
She'd listen to your side of things.
Yeah.
She said she emailed Emma and said her name was too, by the way.
Yep. When he showed me all this stuff, she said, "Look, you're talking about Lauren."
Yeah. But, so I guess somebody was texting and said she was, but it wasn't her. But this is the real, because it has a blue check mark next to it. And said, if you could have coffee with any predator, who would it be? She said, I would never have coffee with a predator, but I might have coffee with Lord Armstrong and see if he can explain his side of things.
One more line.
And it wasn't like,
Where's the last
maybe
one?
how you maybe took it or something, sweetie. So it's okay. Don't worry, okay.
Okay, yeah, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay, sweetie.
Everything's gonna be
Yeah, I
okay.
got one.
It was the thing that was being told to me. It made me believe that she
What was
loved me.
I
Okay,
know.
I'll figure it
That
out.
chick emailed
So
somebody.
why was that
said-
shit being told to me?
Because it just tells you why. Stupid.
Because none of it is funny. None of it is a fucking joke.
Nobody's
Why is
laughing.
it people think that this shit about me is a fucking joke?
It's not a fucking joke. Yeah, the thing about Bran is, I always like, whenever I rewatch the show, I have a tendency to skip his scenes in the earlier seasons because they're kind of not very. But I suppose towards the end he gets a bit better.
I'm not laughing at you.
I'm not either.
If the shit fucking keeps up and people keep lying to me about shit, I'll drop everybody.
Who is
I'm
lying
not gonna
to
put up
you?
with this shit in my fucking life anymore.
Hey,
I'm
stupid.
fucking tired of it.
Hey,
People
listen.
Oh yeah, they
fucking
changed
honest
actors a few
about
times.
shit.
Listen,
Remember,
idiot.
Dario
Let 'em
Naharis'
fuck around with me.
actor was changed.
Listen, idiot.
Yeah, listen to Winnie.
This chick in the forum said she
Very
emailed
trans.
Emma from some.
They also have
email address
similar
and made her think it
sexual
was her.
preferences, so you know.
So just said coffee with a predator and you're not a predator.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that all the other stuff was her. And you're right when you said she was acting weird. You told me before you hung up. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't need you. Anyway, because you just caused a lot of drama. I'm trying to help you, stupid.
I caused a lot of fucking drama. I got people telling
Oh
me
yeah, the first
shit
4 seasons were
that's not
fantastic.
fucking true, evidently, because
Well, what are you talking about?
all this fucking bullshit.
On my flight over to California in October,
To draw fucking
I was
hearts on
flying with
fucking-
Aer Lingus, and they had in-flight entertainment, and they had the first season of Game of Thrones on. I watched the whole thing. It was fucking great. The 10 hours flew.
paper. It wasn't mine.
Well, Debbie didn't post it for the public. Stop blaming.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah.
No, this fucking bullshit that of shit supposedly said in the fucking interview.
Well, she
Get
did.
blown way the fuck out of proportion.
Well, you know what? So what, Lorne? You blow everything out of proportion yourself.
Really.
Yes.
I'm not the one that's telling myself stories about what's being said on there.
You're screaming at us for doing nothing but telling
my
you what
God.
we saw when we were watching the fucking interview, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, Winnie, you was telling me shit that wasn't even happening.
Yeah,
Clearly,
well,
Lorne
no,
wasn't
that's not
directing
true. I
Zach,
told you what
because
I
he would have
saw
known that 2
of a
females.
behind-the-scenes video.
That's fine.
Yeah, for patrons.
Yes.
You and Emma were both telling me the same things.
That's exactly
Fucking thing with
what
her
she's
Instagram.
saying.
Her Instagram, looking for a fucking Red Sox baseball cap when she was at the airport. All
It's
this
weird.
fucking bullshit.
It's weird to hear
Well,
Lorne
What
say
is it with people
Instagram.
getting a big fucking thrill out of this shit on the
I like
internet?
to think
You know
he's
the Red
still
Sox
stuck in
World
2007.
Series, right?
She doesn't like the Dodgers, so she was just posting about East Coast versus West Coast, yo.
Yeah. The old rivalry.
So you're like assigning stuff to things that's not real, just like you're saying other
Did I
people
go the
are
wrong way
doing
again?
it.
Oh no. Okay.
What I'm saying is, I've got a group of people that
Or
I
did
have
I?
things to do with, that are the only people that I have anything
No,
to
no,
do
I'm
with.
fine.
And I rely on them to tell me the truth about what's going on the internet about me.
Lauren, we tell you whatever we tell you.
Not to lead me to think different.
Oh, I love the Witcher show.
We tell you what happens, and then
Big
whatever
fan.
impression you get is
Big
what
fan of
matters.
Witcher
I don't know
3.
what the fuck
Yeah.
your
The
problem
The game,
is.
so
What specifically
I
you
love
had
the
a
show.
problem
Because
with?
the things that you were telling me were leading me to think.
which reminds me, I
that
need to
she
get
is
back to the
fucking
Witcher
hustling.
3's
Matter of
DLC.
fact, you came right out and
On
said
Switch.
she has a hut for you.
Well, maybe she thought she was flirting with somebody who didn't have the internet, and you came on too strong with the hearts.
Yeah.
Well, the hearts were your sister's idea.
Well, listen, nobody's trying to get anybody like thrown under the bus. You got your answer about or whatever.
I bet if I fucking drew a picture with my fucking middle finger sticking up at her, she probably would not have posted that one.
Probably not. She probably
might
would. She probably would have liked it because she likes bad boys.
Yeah.
Oh, Peter
She likes
Baelish,
Uncle
fantastic.
Jesse from Full House. Apparently, she has pictures all over. Evidently,
Our
she's like
our
a
boy,
huge fan.
Ireland's son, fucking Aidan Gillen.
You
What
should
a man.
send that picture with your middle finger.
Yeah, Lauren, that'd be cool.
She thinks you don't have internet access.
Actually, there's a few Irish actors in that actually, in Game of Thrones actually. Sir Davos,
We're just
played by an Irish
telling you
fella.
what we saw, buddy. You can't get mad at us.
I don't know why.
I
you're
think
mad.
Varys is
These
played by
other
a fella from
assholes are
Northern
trying to embarrass you. I don't know what the fuck you talked to stupid Mexican Emma about. But
I rely on all of you to tell me the truth about stuff that's
why
being
would I lie?
put out about me.
Listen, Lauren. You came on strong and she didn't like it and made fun of you because she's stupid and maybe way too young and immature for you. Ever thought of that?
Oh, Marjorie.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's part of the Church
Yeah.
of God too. She thought it was funny.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows?
Maybe all that fame's going to her head right now, Lauren.
Yes.
She thinks she's above everything. She's gonna get all the dudes.
What's the stuff that's being said now?
Can't see it. They took it down.
She took the post down. Whenever you try to click on it, it looks like a thumbs up with a little bandage on it, and it says, "We're sorry, you cannot view this post. Its audience has been limited to an audience that does not include you or has been permanently removed from the page."
Yeah. I think it's a rack of bullshit.
Yes.
Rack of bullshit.
Lauren.
Oh yeah, like Davos was like the eternal good guy. He never turned bad. Like he never had a morally questionable moment. He was always good.
Yeah, you stiff your balls into somebody else.
You kind of need that in a series like Game of Thrones. You need someone who's always good,
Raw chopsticks.
like Davos.
I'm upset about things being said that weren't true.
No,
Oh,
they weren't.
luckily none of my family's into
I
Game of
didn't
Thrones.
lie.
I'm the only one.
Lauren, just because
Didn't have
she
any
had
of those
the hots
moments,
for you
so.
doesn't mean that she liked the way you came on to her. Okay, it's not our fault, you big fucker.
Lauren,
But I can see why watching Game of Thrones with the family might be a bit
I was
awkward.
going by what your sister said.
Too bad.
well, why are you getting mad at us for that?
It looks like maybe he was trolling you and you're blaming everybody else. Stop it, you bitch.
Yeah.
I never
Yeah,
wanted
Aidan
that
Gillen's a
for
fantastic
you. You know
actor.
I love you, and all you're doing is you're getting.
He's
mad at
fantastic
me.
in the
You're
first
getting
couple seasons of Irish
way.
crime drama. I
you,
love hate.
Bitch.
He
Who
plays
knows
a
what the fuck
Dublin-based
he was doing?
drug dealer,
I
and he's
hope
fucking
you
fantastic.
choke on a cock if you're gonna be mean to me, because I love you. You're
And he's in Batman too.
I don't like it. He's trying
I
to
know.
fucking say I'm
I
saying
know.
shit.
You're a big
like I'm
guy.
lying.
He doesn't understand.
Royal.
I'm not saying that you're lying. I'm saying
All
that you
fucking
said
time
shit to
we've
me
been
to
together.
make
Have
me
you
believe
heard-
she had the hots for me.
Have you
And
heard
Emma
one-
said same shit too.
Have you heard one fucking recording or one report from stupid Maria Beanerhead that I've recorded you or tried to embarrass you online or any of this fucking bullshit? There's no reason for it, and I haven't.
No, Winnie, that's not what I'm saying.
Well, stop
What
it.
I'm saying
because
is
maybe
I was led
she's
to believe that
trolling.
she had the hots for me. That shit was being said by
Dude, the fucking what's
that
on
wasn't
me?
even being said.
Well, maybe she, you know what? It was being said, you ass twat. First of all, thing one.
She
And
said it on the
thing two-
interview.
Yes.
She said it
and-
on the behind scenes interview.
Yes, and thing two is maybe she was trolling you too. It seems like the thing to do.
Yeah, Lauren, there's two
Yeah, there was a few Irish actors now in
trolling you.
Thrones.
She could have changed her opinion after the very forward letter.
I
you
feel
wrote,
there was another.
signed picture or whatever.
Or whatever it is. Who fucking
Yeah.
cares? But I don't fucking care anymore because you're blaming me. And you know what? You can shove it where your asshole is the hairiest. Right in the stinker winker. Ass.
Winnie doesn't deserve that. She kept little Larry after we were gonna get rid of him.
Oh yes, Sir Ballaston Selmy
If
was
you're not glad
Irish.
we told you, then you can eat
Irish actor.
shit twats.
He's from Northern Ireland, though, like.
No.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad that
Stop
about
And Derek Dondarrion was from Northern
Well,
Ireland.
you're saying that one.
and being a
You're
cunt.
saying
Mance
you're mad
Rayder was
about
played by
being
an Irish
lied
guy as
to,
well.
Like we're telling you something that didn't happen.
Yeah.
You know what,
A
Lauren?
few of them are from Northern
You're
Ireland.
The thing is, I want
Catelyn
the fucking
Stark,
truth.
Michelle Fairley, she was
About shit,
Irish.
if it was said, then it was said.
Bruce Bolton.
But I want to
yeah.
know why the fuck she's acting that way.
So do you think that after Winnie told,
And
told you the truth and then
Joffrey.
you started raising
Joffrey's played by an
voices,
Irish
now
actor
that
as well.
was gonna get you a different-
There's a lot of them.
I
Like, listen, she has a record of doing it, and I
I
fucking.
sent a message. I sent a message to told him to take the shit off
For a moment ago.
Facebook about me.
It was quite interesting interview with the guy who plays
Told
Joffrey.
him somebody's lying.
He
to
was
me
he was he was doing a talk at UCD, I think it
Stop
was.
being so fucking paranoid, you delusional prick twat.
Ah, you go down the pipe.
Oh, look at that internet. Don't I have every reason to be fucking paranoid?
Yeah, maybe you should have been.
Oh,
more
exactly.
paranoid.
That's a fantastic
Less
scene.
paranoid about the people who have had a proven track record of loving and protecting you, you fucking dingus.
When he first admits,
That's
like
what I'm
he admits
fucking
to,
trying to do.
No, you're
You know,
fucking not.
you're yelling.
or he tells the truth, I should say.
I don't know how it is that fucking to
It's
let her
fucking
go
fantastic
on
scene.
and do an interview and say the fucking shit that she said on there,
She
and then
was
turn
joking
around and fucking do this shit.
joking around behind the scenes. You took her seriously, so shut up.
Yeah, again, Lauren. Could be.
Just because you're embarrassed.
Yeah,
Show
well-
your wiener.
There'll come a fucking time when I'll embarrass her.
Well, you know what, Lauren? She did it to you once. Also, Paris Hilton liked the post before it went down. Her official page.
Paris Hilton was
She
liking
knows who
page.
you are.
Lauren's Facebook page,
Old
like
lady.
pages, whatever. It's posts.
But don't worry about it, sweetie. I love you.
The Church of
There you
God
go.
bullshit.
Bye, I love you.
Hey,
Hey.
you know anything about what's going on?
It's a very defeated sounding Lauren.
No.
Fucking Emma. That pizza shit.
This shit is fucking ridiculous.
Hey, Rami. What's going on?
What's up?
Hi, sir.
Listen, don't be mad at me, okay? You don't know the whole story. You hung up before I even had the chance to tell you one.
Don't tell me how to feel. You told Debbie something I didn't want her to know. I don't know why you did it. But what are you confused about?
I'm going to explain it to you.
I don't want to
explain
feel. I
it to
don't care. I don't want it explained.
Well,
There's no
you need
reason.
to explain.
No.
Will said something to Winnie before I said something to Debbie. Winnie called Debbie.
So what?
Debbie called me.
there were a bunch of people who drove to meet the little girl before you did, and then you did it right afterwards. It doesn't mean that what you did was okay. Just forget it. I don't care. I don't want to talk about it. You have a big mouth. I know not to tell you any secrets. Why do I have asking me about some Facebook post?
Because of that shit that he was on the phone with Winnie before when I was on the phone. When he called me.
Yes, off the verge. The credit should have rolled right then when she said, in the Game of Thrones, you live or you die, or whatever.
Tell me what the actual.
The credit should have hit right there, and the show should have ended.
Was said in the
The perfect moment.
Lorne, it's so weird that you're obsessed with this.
I'm fucking
not obsessed with that. Somebody's lying to me about something.
Why does it have to be that way? You stays
That's
up
what I'm
all
saying.
hours of the night checking her Facebook post.
I can see Zach why they didn't
then it
use
was down after people started commenting on it.
that line, the original line in the books.
Debbie just sent that.
I guess the show was trying to build him up as a sympathetic character.
She had her post up
So,
and then it was down.
I can see why they changed it just to straight up the Lannisters. Send the regards.
Jesus Christ. From what Winnie said, called me a loser and said as if.
Right? She did, and she did.
Okay, and I told that. Said that she didn't call me a loser.
Little cowgirl outfit Tifa with fucking
Checked her
Sephiroth's big
Facebook
out massive
after you
sword.
called him
That's a funny
obsessive and
visual.
Weird, and it wasn't there anymore. So that means what? Nothing. It means it's just not up anymore. Nobody's fucking lying to you.
Somebody's fucking lying to me about something.
No, they're not. It was up there, and now it's
different
not.
stories.
It's not different stories. There's a bird
Says
in the
that it's
sky.
not. And then,
You look up and it's not there anymore.
so what's with the interview?
You can take posts down.
That behind the scenes interview that was said.
What about it?
All the shit about he having the huts for me and all that shit.
She
What
never
was all that?
She never fucking said she had the hots for you. So she said she would go to coffee with you, and she said you're not a predator. You think people have the hots for you just because they don't tase you when you smile at them.
Oh, that's such a good line, Emma.
This is not a friendship.
Oh,
You shove it up your ass, because this will be the last time we're talking. I love you, but I'm done. There's too much.
Listen, Emma. There's too much drama. Listen to me. I am. You and Will got me in the middle
No, I
of
didn't.
something that I never knew nothing about. Will
I
said something to
confided
Winnie
in you.
that
You're
night.
my friend. Who cares what Winnie did to Will? Has nothing to do
Will
with
said
you.
something to Winnie. Winnie said something to Debbie. Then Debbie called me. And I said, fuck it. God damn it. It's going to get out because Will can't shut his mouth. So I talked to Debbie about it and tried to figure out what
might as
to
well
do.
let it out. Why? That's not how it happened. It doesn't matter. You don't
What?
have the right. You don't have the fucking right to share the info no matter what somebody did first. I'm really embarrassed. And I'm fucking confused. You think you have a right to be pissed off, Lorne?
I wonder when the first
some
spin-off
chick
will air.
who wouldn't
What it
even
will be.
look twice at you didn't fall all over you after you sent her some weird picture. Really?
Some weird pictures. Debbie said that picture was perfect.
Well, all right, yeah. Okay.
And I can't even remember if the hearts were my idea or
I'm morbidly curious about Game of Thrones spin-offs. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not.
So unfocused I can get on this shit.
But I'd watch it. If
I
it was
love you, Emin. I don't want you all pissed off at me.
Oh, recipes, I
I
don't
didn't know what the hell to do.
Every time without fail.
My secret to Debbie, somebody I didn't want to know.
I told to Deb because Will was telling stuff anyway. He was freaking out, saying shit constantly. He was saying shit to Winnie.
Why did you?
You know that
you yelled at Will for bringing
because
to it. You yelled at me
because I did not know what to do.
I didn't
Will was
know.
constantly saying shit to Winnie.
Okay.
You know that Winnie that if Winnie finds out, she would have told Dan. I'd rather have you have the chance to tell Dan on your own.
No, that's not a reason to tell Debbie, Lorne. That's fucking bullshit. Stop giving me word
So
salad.
Debbie, because I didn't know what the hell to do.
There's no way you can toss it up in the air to have it land in a bowl to make you seem okay with telling Debbie. Just stop.
That's sigh from
That's
Lord.
the thing with you. You can't just fucking apologize and admit that you had a problem. You never even meant to do it, right? Or what
Never
Debbie,
even
know.
somebody made you do
I'm
it,
sorry
right?
that I told Debbie. I'm sorry that you and Will slept together. Gee,
There you go.
how did that wind up being my fault?
They put a
that
big
you and Will
fucking
slept
magnet
together?
on the string house and my car was
Your
drawn
secret
there.
To tell Debbie, Lorne.
I track, I should
Well,
say.
it wasn't for me to have to hold all that shit on my shoulders either.
I've never
Instead, I got
secrets
stuck
for
in the
you.
middle,
I've
and
never
Will
kept
couldn't
secrets
shut
for
his
you.
mouth.
I've kept secrets for you, Lauren. You couldn't even hold on to it for a day. Just like you couldn't hold on to your sober chip for a day.
I held on to it more than a fucking day. Will
Oh, yeah.
couldn't keep his mouth shut. He was constantly saying shit,
Did he tell Debbie?
freaking out.
Did he tell Debbie?
He didn't have to. He told Winnie.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Because when I told Winnie that she needs to throw her fucking little things away in the jars,
Lauren.
well,
Yeah, I
she
don't
had
really
Will,
rate
flush them down the
Emilia
toilet.
Clarke as an
Then she was
actress.
on the phone with me. Then she was crying. And I told her to give Will a hug.
Lauren, we're done.
She's a nice
Well,
person in interviews, but I don't really rate her as an actress.
So, I don't know what the fuck's going on this morning.
Compared
but
to all the other
Emily
main
just called me
characters.
and told me to never contact her again, so...
she's all pissed off at me, too, so.
Well, I don't know why
That's
she's
her
pissed off
problem,
at
though.
me.
I don't know. But
She doesn't want to talk to me or Winnie now.
Recipes, those are all his transmission cars.
Sugar, I don't know.
What?
She's all pissed off at me for telling Debbie.
Well, you did tell Debbie.
I did. Because I didn't know what to do. Because everything happened.
Yes, Aero
When
though.
I hung up the phone with you and Winnie.
I was on Team Stannis the Manus for
I'm
ages.
sorry that I fucked them up.
He was my boy.
And I was like, oh, fuck. I expected Winnie to call me back. She wound up calling Debbie back.
Right.
And then Debbie called me. And asked me what was going on. I said, oh, fuck. Well, guess I need to tell Debbie so me and Debbie can figure out what to do because I didn't know what the fuck to do.
Chris
And I didn't
Fun,
want
are
Winnie
you
hurt.
fucking
I didn't want
kidding
Winnie
me?
hurt. I didn't want anybody being hurt.
Oh, Ian Glenn was
The
amazing.
best thing to do is to let it out in the open.
Oh, he's so good.
That way, it'd be out there and
Yeah, it really worked out so
get-
far.
people could get past everything. But I'm just having a hard time getting past it. She thinks I deceived her. And
Well, I mean, didn't
I
you?
didn't
though?
have much of a.
Didn't you, though?
I did. But I didn't have much of a choice but to do it. If I wouldn't have told Debbie because I needed help figuring out what to do.
But it's not
Because
your
the way
problem.
Yeah, but you and Emma made it my problem.
How so?
Stuck me
all
right
you-
in the middle.
All you had to do is sit on your hands.
All I had to do was sit on my hand, but it wasn't that easy to sit on my hand.
Why not?
Because when I told Winnie to give you a hug and and hug you for 5 minutes, and you came out and said, "I'm sorry, I fucked Emma." That's when she called Debbie, and Debbie asked me what was going on. That's what made it not easy. Because you can't lie to Debbie.
Well,
And I was trying to figure out what the best thing to do was, and
wait, what do you mean you can't lie to Debbie? You lie to Debbie all the time.
No, I don't.
No.
Lauren, come on, dude.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say about the whole thing. But I'm talking about it because I'm tired of it.
Right.
Nobody ever should have been with anybody else other than who they're supposed to be with.
Okay, see, that's not the point of this whole problem, Lauren.
The point is it's got turned around so that I'm the bad guy.
No,
and
Lauren.
I'm not fucking dealing with that shit.
No, Lauren.
You guys want to play that game, then,
Lauren, can you
then
listen?
you can do it with somebody else. I'm not going to do that.
Can you just listen for a second?
Yeah.
Are you listening?
Yeah, I'm listening.
We know we fucked up, okay? And we confided in you, right? You fucked up by telling people. Now, yes, I was on the verge of blabbing. I smoothed it over with Winnie. I said it was a joke. She called Debbie. Debbie said, "What's going on?" All you had to do was say, "I don't know." Right?
That's not all I had to do because
why not?
Because you kept freaking out.
I freaked out one time, and you told Debbie immediately.
No, you freaked out the day before.
Freak fucking out.
Then that time there, you go, you said it to win it. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, and this is gonna happen all the time. He's gonna wind up fucking telling her,
How do you know that?
and then she's gonna call Dan and tell Dan. I said,
Okay.
nobody's gonna get a chance to tell anybody on their own.
Okay, so let's say Winnie freaks out, calls Dan, and that happens. What does that have to do with you? Why do you have to get involved?
You two already involved me.
What the fuck is the key card?
You're doing this thing. Just can you go with that scenario? So let's say, what if Winnie goes and tells Dan, you're not involved at all, right?
That I'm not involved at all.
That
Dan's gonna
call
call me and ask me if
that call that Reborn put up on his channel is just Will confronting Lorne is. Oh,
We've got a whole
it's
group of friends
it's beautiful.
that we all confide in each other. And then one of us don't fucking tell somebody else something this serious. You know, I wind up being the bad guy of the whole fucking thing. That shit doesn't sit very well with me.
Lauren, this is the one time you weren't involved in anything, and you somehow made people pissed off at you because you just couldn't keep your mouth shut.
Well, you couldn't keep your mouth shut by not saying anything to Winnie.
Then it would have been on me, Lauren. Do you understand that? It would have been on me. Emma would be mad at me for blabbing. Do you understand? Do you understand how that works?
You fucked up by saying something to Winnie. Then Winnie called Debbie. Then Debbie called me.
Again,
I'm right in the middle.
Again.
All you had to do was say you didn't know. If Debbie asks what's going on and Winnie's freaking out and then goes to Dan, guess what? Your hands are clean, bud.
No.
Yeah,
hands aren't clean because they're going to know what they want.
What do you mean they're going to know what they want?
They're going to know what they want. They know they want information. They know that they can get it from me. Somewhere along the way, something will slip up. Somebody will say something. So fuck
Lauren.
it. It's all out in the open now.
Lauren, so
I'm not going to fuck with it anymore.
So the information gets out, right? And everyone's freaking out over the information. Why would they then go, you know what, I need to know if Lorne knew? Why would they do that? Why would that even be a question in people's mind? You're not involved.
That's what people do.
No, they
That's what
don't.
people do.
That's what
yes,
you
they do.
That's what you do.
No, that's what everybody does.
No,
I think
sorry,
they
I'm
probably
not going
go
to go to the person. I don't call everyone around them first.
The fact of the matter is, I'm not fucking with it anymore. Whatever happens is yours and Emma's fault. Yours and Emma's problem. It's not mine.
Right. Again, I've said this twice now, and I'm going to say it a third time, and I hope that you get it this time. We know we fucked up, okay? We know we screwed up. We know we made a mistake. You made a mistake by telling Debbie. And the fact that you can't just own up to it.
I've only ever seen Lena Headey in one other thing.
I need to show how I'm
it was in Fighting with My Family. But
is ridiculous.
I wasn't going out seeking movies with her, so.
Debbie, because I didn't know what.
And I don't watch that many movies,
I needed somebody else to help me figure out what to do about you and Emma fucking up.
Why? It's not, again,
why?
It has nothing to do with
why?
Because I was being confronted with it.
Because when he said what's going on and you said before that, I have no idea. So I don't know why it was changing all of a sudden. You could play dumb before. You could play dumb before.
Nothing has fucking changed at all.
Well,
you and Emma put me in the middle.
Now because of you.
You and Emma put me in the fucking middle.
Oh, Jesus.
You kept fucking up saying something.
You know what?
Freaking out about the whole thing. Then saying something to Winnie.
Hey,
then she fucking said something to Debbie. Then something gets said to me. Fuck that.
Right, okay, you're innocent. You did.
I don't want to be in the middle of you guys' bullshit. Fucking never even knew you guys slept together until you guys told me.
Yeah, that's usually.
I never would have fucking guessed it. I never even knew you two even met each other. Much less fucked each other.
Surprise. Hey, listen, Lauren.
Fucking Will.
I can't keep with this shit. You are beyond toxic. And I'm gonna talk to Winnie today, and I think we're just gonna cut you out, dude.
You do what you want to do in there. Well, when you don't want to cut me out, you don't have to.
Oh, I'm pretty sure she's gonna be convinced after this horse shit.
Oh, I'm sure you've done quite a bit of damage yourself. So
how so?
You seem to be doing an awful lot of damage around people.
Oh, a lot.
There's a lot of practice in the princesses in Game of Thrones.
Outside of this Emma thing. Okay.
a low-key
baby.
favorite of mine.
I don't know what happened.
I say
kept
low-key,
hitting my
she's like,
headset, so
she's
you could
barely
hear
in
me.
the series,
You couldn't
really,
hear
you
me,
know.
so I decided to take the
And she
picture
wasn't
and
received
send
well,
it to you,
but,
and I sent it to you.
in terms of the
Call
looks,
me
I
back
like
when you're ready,
one of
okay?
the
Love
sand
you.
snake with the whip.
Bye.
I can't remember her name. I think everyone knows a bit of Marjorie. Though.
Well, I'm kind of wondering what to say. I don't know. Not real comfortable with everything that's going on.
Oh, this is the voicemail.
It all seems extremely fucked up. So,
This is extremely fucked up.
whatever. You guys can all play whatever game you want if I can play.
In fairness, Jon
All the
Snow is
fucking
pretty,
bullshit that's happened.
is pretty beautiful.
It's been way too fucked up.
He's got that
Supposed to be
lovely
an
hair.
actual fucking thing that is fucking happening. So whatever.
Apparently they did. I think. But I can't remember any of them. I know what they look like.
Aaron speaking.
And I know what weapons they
Hey,
have.
Aaron.
I think I know what weapons they have.
My name is Lorne Armstrong. I wonder.
Oh, as characters, they're fucking shite.
In this, but my brother is out drinking and driving.
That's why I said they were low-key favorites, because like obviously I have more.
Okay.
I prefer the main characters.
He was here. I told him don't pull that van out of the
Nymeria,
garden.
is that the one I'm on about?
And I fed him some spaghetti and coffee. He got me in for another plate of
Yeah,
spaghetti.
Nymeria is the one. Yeah.
And more coffee. Then he went back out. I went to bring some water out to him about 45 minutes later, and his van was gone. He's getting. I don't know what his license.
You're my fucking queen.
Cornville. I don't know what his license plate
Ooh,
number
what's
is.
this? What's this? Oh,
38 West Ridge Road is my address. Was here.
Rewind that back.
Hey, Aaron. Hey.
Remake Communications, Aaron speaking.
Hey, Aaron. My name is Lorne Armstrong. I want to remain anonymous in this, but my brother is out drinking and driving.
Okay. Where would he be?
yeah, Nymeria is the one I
Was
like.
here. I told him,
Oh, my
don't
name's
pull
Lorne
that van
Armstrong.
out
I'd
of the
like to
driveway.
remain anonymous.
And I fed him
Anonymous.
some spaghetti and coffee. He got me in for
Fucking
another plate of
damn.
spaghetti.
You've gone
More
damn
coffee. Then he went back out. I went to bring some water out to him about 45 minutes later, and his van was gone. He's getting. I don't know what his license. Cornville. I don't know what his license plate number is, but 38 West Ridge Road is my address, and I'm on probation, so 388 West Ridge Road, and I'm on probation, so I get to call my probation officer right after I get done talking to you.
I gotta call my probation officer. He wants to know when remote is coming up.
Yeah, but I still got that's my girlfriend on the other line.
Yeah, no problem.
She had to get your number for me. I had to call her to get your number for me.
Sure. And you said your name is Lawrence Armstrong?
Lorne,
Lawrence.
Lorne.
Oh, Lauren. Okay, yeah.
All right. What's your brother's name?
Roy.
Yeah, the Dorn thing was so sad because like I was really hyped about Dorn after seeing Oberyn, and I was like, oh, this guy's so fucking cool, and we'll see his homeland. And then I saw Nymeria, and I was like, oh, all right, here we go. And then it was shit, and I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
So you last time about 45 minutes ago?
Yeah, well, it's probably been about an hour ago now.
About an hour ago. Okay.
An hour, a little more now. Yeah.
It's been about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, Lady Stoneheart would have been really cool. I remember listening to theories about that on YouTube.
Right.
That sounded really cool.
Okay.
And it'd be hype to get
He's
Michelle
in a
Fairley
silver
back.
van.
She's a great actress. I've seen her in a few
green
things
van.
over the years.
I have
Green.
a silver van.
Oh,
He's
Yeah,
great.
he has a green van. I think his is a 3/4 ton. Either 3/4 ton or a 1 ton van. So
Dodge,
it's like
Chevy.
it's a construction van.
okay.
His is a Ford.
A Ford, okay.
Yeah, it's dark green, and it has black roof racks on top.
Do you know where he might be headed?
Not a clue.
You think Belfast? Where in
I
Belfast
don't
might
know if I don't know if he's headed to Belfast or not. That's where he came from before.
What's he doing in Northern Ireland? Fucking Belfast.
Well, no shit, but I didn't remember him saying that.
Yeah, Euro, that fucking sucks.
Because I
With,
was
like,
pissed off at him.
with Cersei's kid, like
else
Tommen and
to be
Micella seem generally really nice.
Yeah, some guy named Paul. I don't know what.
So it sucks to see them get caught up and all that. Like,
his last name was.
all that fucking bullshit.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
all dead. Okay.
Okay. Pay attention.
I'm gonna fuck this up.
Do we know Paul's last name or
I
anything
got
like
it.
that?
Nice.
I don't remember what his last name was. He had
Yeah,
glasses.
recipes. Remember when he was talking about
It's short
talking?
hair.
Remember that time he was in a
I don't remember what
taxi
he was wearing. I just know he's
talking to Winnie the entire time.
dirty.
Oh, it's my fucking girl, roll the ball.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Okay. How old is Roy?
Micella was a literal
He's 53.
Precious Little Princess. Right?
Okay, and Lorne, what's your date of birth?
Off the verge, Lorne. That's who. That's the only person
What's
who
your
does it.
date of birth for our records?
Oh no, I gotta get my girlfriend on the phone.
1870.
Okay.
She handles my
Reach
affairs.
out if you have any questions.
431-6823.
Okay.
Baby, you gotta wake me up
If
for my
they-
bank zero
if they
appointment in
find
the
him,
morning.
If they
My
can
job ain't
give
even
me a call,
Monday.
and me and my mother will go pick up his van, so that way he doesn't have a towing charge or anything like that, because he's doing nothing but going downhill right now.
Okay.
This fight's gonna be a lot easier now. The 50 shit. It's really
For
hard.
his safety and other people's safety too.
Or not really hard, but it's tough
Absolutely.
Tired
Yeah,
of him
you don't
doing
want
this
anybody-
shit.
when you play the game normally. And on hard mode, fucking hell.
Okay, so we think he might be
It's
headed to the
contest.
Belfast area, but we don't know where. He's in a green 1-ton construction van that has black ladder racks. Do we don't know a license
Yeah.
plate number on that, right?
I don't know what his license plate number is.
Okay. Is the van registered to him?
Yeah, whoever did the casting for
yeah, I
Game of
believe
Thrones
so.
was on the money, pretty
I
much.
think it's
you know.
just
9 out of
I
10
think
times.
I think
they
it's
hit it
paid
out of
off.
the
So I
park
think it's
with casting.
completely registered to him.
Is Paul from the Belfast area? Is that why they're headed there?
I have no idea. I would assume so. I've never seen the guy before.
Oh yeah, he's always mentioning
Okay. No.
it's my girlfriend.
Okay. I'll give this to the officers. If they have any questions, they'll give you a call, okay?
All right,
Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Baby, Roy's gonna be okay. I think he probably just.
I'll give him an okay.
He fell asleep in the parking lot or something.
No, I think he's probably going to get more beers. What I think.
I'm not sure, Rosemont, to be honest. But
He knows I'm not going to let him drink here.
Where does he usually go
Hey,
get beer?
Kelpo.
Maybe you should take a drive down there and say, look, don't sell this guy beer because the police are looking for
That was
him.
me
and they'll
taking
get in trouble
Kelpo.
for us.
He's got several places that he gets beer, so it doesn't matter what store I go to. He's got several others, and he could just go to another town and stop and get beer at any store. There's a lot of convenience stores.
Okay, I'm trying to look it
All
up.
right.
I love, I love it. Like you just hear Emma typing at like 100 fucking words a minute,
Please,
just smashing the keys.
Dan.
Hello?
Hey. I told Lorne everything. I need.
Arrow, we have this. It's not on air anymore, but we used to have this ad, and it was for drowning. It was like, you know, a drowning PSA. And I swear to God, the voice sounded exactly like Bruce Bolton. I'll try to find it. And there was a Board Namona ad, which is like a few, like turf and peat, kind of a few board.
I need you to confirm you didn't see anybody touching me because nobody was touching me. I only had my shirt off and my shorts on, and that's the truth. Tell him.
I'll try and find it now, actually.
He doesn't believe me, and I didn't cheat on him.
No, that is finally the truth. Yes.
Nobody was touching me, right?
No. No.
See, baby? All right, bye, Dan. I love you as a friend.
All right. Thank you, Dan.
All right, Lorne. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so why'd you tell me you were grinding with Eric?
Because I wanted to get you mad.
Well, you need to stop doing that.
I'm sorry, I love you, but I thought right now wouldn't be the time to play around with your head like that, so I wanted to tell you the truth because you're dealing with the crisis, you know? I'm sorry, but I apologize, and I love you very much, and I'm sorry.
Even when I'm not dealing with a crisis, please don't try to play with my head because I had my head played with enough.
I won't, baby. I love
over
you.
the years.
I just wanted you to see how unreasonable you were being, thinking I was cheating. I will not cheat on you. I swear to Christ Almighty under Hitler's name. I love you, baby.
Okay, and you got to get rid of Hitler. I
What?
don't like Hitler.
You gotta get Hitler out of our lives.
I swear to Jesus Christ and on my love for you that I won't cheat on you, baby.
All right, thank you. And please leave your clothes on from now on.
I promise
and no more
I will.
coke. Concentrate on rehab.
I don't have any more coke. I just did the rock that I didn't know I was going to do it. I had the rock that I was going to give my mom, and she never picked it up. And I couldn't help myself. And I know better now, baby. I won't ever get any for her again.
Thank you. And please
that's not the one.
limit your drinking, too, because evidently your drinking didn't help you.
I understand, and I agree with you.
You ever heard the song Tequila Makes Your Clothes Come Off?
All right, I understand, and I agree with you, but I do
I'm not
not
fighting with
have
that.
any sexual
Oh, well,
relations with
it's
that
lost.
woman or men.
All right, thank you.
Ms. Lewinsky, nothing, baby. By the way, Joe Nichols sang that.
Please don't ever let that happen.
You know that?
Yes, I know. Yeah, that's why it's country, so that's why I knew it.
Oh, it's not country. I didn't know that. I think I just pulled that name out.
It's me or the National Socialist Party.
Okay, I gotta hang up right now for a few minutes, because I gotta call Maria and let her know that I contacted the police. And that No.
I'll
I'm
call
not
my probation officer on three-way.
Baby.
You call yours.
No, I don't do that.
How romantic.
That's too much of a serious situation for both of us.
That's lack of trust.
You show me your probation officer, and I'll show you mine.
I gotta call.
Heart for you.
Listen to me. I've got to call Maria, and then I have to call Mom.
Okay, call me on three-way. Call her on
Okay?
three-way.
No, I am not doing it on three-way.
This is my family, too. We made the police
Yeah?
call.
Yeah, the police call is fine.
All right, fine. Hang up
But
with
my
me and
probation-
prove you don't trust me. Hang up with me and prove you don't trust me.
No, that is not the point.
I love you.
I love you, too.
I fucking love
The
you.
point of the matter is, I'm not calling anybody on three-way when I call my probation officer. And I'm not going to call anybody on three-way when I call them up.
That's because you don't
Especially
trust
without them knowing.
me. That's because you don't trust me.
No, that's not a matter of trust. That's not something you should even ask me, because I will never ask you to be on three-way when you call your probation officer.
That's
Got
fine.
it.
Hang up then. Hang up on me and don't fucking trust me. I don't fucking care. Do whatever the fuck you want. I hung up on him.
I was wrong about you. This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Baby. I'm trying to tell you. I have no idea what I'm saying.
Fucking Castle Wolfenstein.
Guess it's time to leave fucking messages to all the Search a Card group.
Search a Card group.
Winnie does not want me because she's been too involved with the Search a Card that she can't handle an actual fucking relationship.
Hi.
She hasn't called me yet. Well,
Zachary,
she called me
here
back,
comes the precious little
but
princess
she had
lady
to go out
girl.
and save a squirrel and dance fence and stick squirrel to the vet.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I told her, I said, you know what people would do that in Maine? They'd shoot it.
Yeah.
Well, there's so many of them out there, they ruin houses. No, I don't shoot it because I don't have a gun and I don't shoot things anyway.
Right.
But let me go in the house that way. No neighbors hear anything I say.
What were you doing outside?
Cutting up some wood
Oh, okay.
because it's chilly out here. So it's like 42 degrees right now.
Oh, 42.
In my house is like 54 or so.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting up some wood so I can get warm the house up.
Yeah, you're all out of breath, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah. A few years ago when I first got out, I get drunk and I call NBC. And I'd ask for the department that Chris Hansen worked in. And I didn't leave very good messages.
Drunk Lorne calls NBC.
So what did you say?
I don't know. I was drunk and pissed off, and I didn't say anything threatening because I know.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Zach. I don't know. Not sure what's going on there. No.
But I remember one. I think I said I wanted you and Xavier Von Erck set up a fight for me against you two in a ring and make it legal. I remember I said that on one of them. There was probably like 3 or 4 that I left. Then whenever I think it was like
I would die to hear those calls.
They made it so that my phone wouldn't. Whenever I call, my phone number would be blocked. So.
Fucking. Oh, imagine. Oh my God, that'd be so good.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Not a very nice guy sometimes when I'm drunk.
Well, Lorne is happy right now, but it's Tiffany talking to him, so it's not going to last for long.
I don't hate him anymore.
She's going to stick the knife in him.
And I'm glad that he was there, that someone was there, so it stopped me from making a stupid move.
Yeah, I mean, you know now that he didn't do anything. I mean, he was part of a show that they were doing a story about this because it was a huge, huge problem.
Fucking spoilers game.
And I don't think people understood, in particular parents and stuff, like how their kids were getting online, who they were talking to. I mean, if Kayla was real, her parents didn't know that you were talking to her the way that you were. They didn't know that you were coming over to their house. If that was a real situation, that's very scary.
It would have been very bad.
Yeah, it would have been really bad. And, honestly, I don't think Chris, from what I had seen on the show, wasn't saying anything particularly bad. He was just asking questions. Basically, like, why are you here?
I'll actually talk to her first.
Yeah, well, it's actually not quite so much Chris Hansen that I don't like.
Oh, I love this bit.
That I don't like.
I remember the trailer for this this bit coming up was in one of the trailers. I fucking popped hard when I saw your boy, fucking Reno, coming through.
They don't have
with the new version of the church theme.
Those people in particular should not.
And
be
they've
doing
and he's got
that.
his own
It should
battle
only
theme
be
as well.
law
That sounds
enforcement
fucking
officers
awesome.
doing that.
It's great.
That's a vigilante group. They should not be doing it.
Well, they
Because
didn't
what they do, yeah, but they do it the wrong way.
Sometimes you need
They
vigilantes
lure
going on.
guys in that wouldn't normally do this stuff.
Like those scam baiters on YouTube. What Jim Browning does isn't completely legal. At sometimes,
your own
but it's fucking needed.
Kayla, she didn't
No one's
do anything.
stopping them.
I know that was all me because of my frame of mind that I was in.
Kinky man in
I
mid-gear.
never would have done
Your
anything like that
the
before.
frame of mind that you were in was that you were attracted to a 13-year-old girl and you wanted to go over and fuck her. We talked about this before. And like I said, I'm not going to let you go backwards because you're going backwards right now.
Well, I know exactly what you're saying.
Okay,
I
so
was going backwards a little bit.
Okay, so wait a minute.
I guess I'm just mad because
you're mad. You're mad at yourself. You should be mad at yourself. I mean, here's the way that I see it, Lorne. And
Arya and the Hound was the best buddy comedy.
Different sting types of situations that are out there. So we can take the whole predator thing off the table, and we can look at something like a bait car, where the police department will put a car out on the street. They will either leave it running or they'll leave it unlocked with the keys inside, all kinds of stuff like that. They'll just leave it sitting there and they'll see what happens. And 99% of the population is just going to walk right by. They're not going to care. But then you're going to have other people who are looking for that type of a situation to steal a car, and then they're going to take it. So they're not luring anyone. They're not in the same way that perverted justice wasn't luring anyone. They went into a chat room with the name of a young child and the persona of a young child, and then they let the magic happen. They let people like you come in.
Oh, that tactic takes way too long.
Up, and there were a lot of people there who disregarded her. Even if they said hello, as soon as she said that she was 13, they bailed because that was the right thing to do.
Yeah,
so they didn't lure you.
Done.
Right, exactly. So I think the luring thing, that didn't happen. It didn't happen. All of the other people in that chat room that didn't talk to Kayla or Disney Girl or whoever else was there, they don't have a problem because they didn't talk to her. They didn't have the conversation that you had. They didn't show up at her house. They didn't do anything. They said, she's 13. I'm out of here. No way.
I know I was wrong. There's no doubt about
so they weren't,
wrong,
but they weren't wrong for being there.
But they're not right. They are not right on everything that they do.
What is it that they do that they're wrong about?
They go extra lengths to try to get guys to the house.
Like what extra lengths were there?
Like if you tell them no, they keep chatting.
When
they
did
keep
you
going.
say no?
There's a few times in there that I said no.
Arya the Explorer spin-off series coming
I'll
up.
go back and we can look at it together.
Arya goes to the new world.
I never saw you say no. Well, we're going to, because you're basically exonerating yourself, and you're saying that wait a minute, and you're saying that they were the ones that kept pressing you. So I will be more than happy to look at the chat, and we're going to go through it together.
Oh God, I went through it with Winnie.
I didn't mind it, Zach.
You went through the whole thing.
Personally, like before that, like I didn't even consider him at first. Like
I couldn't stand it anymore.
I didn't even think about him until it was the deed was done. But I was a big fan of Sansa becoming queen.
It was a really fucking long
of the land.
And quite frankly, Lorne. Quite frankly, Lorne.
But I think it ended up better her being queen of the North. I was like okay, I'll take that.
A woman. So
considering the North wanted to be its own thing for so long.
In 2 seconds.
It's like, fair enough.
Are you anxious to touch my penis?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I don't need a recap on that.
Fucking ass.
I don't need a recap on that.
So, but we're gonna look at this because you
what I'm saying is,
shut up. Shut up.
Yes, ma'am.
Jay John's those boots.
So have it in your mind that you said no, and I want to find where you said no. Because if you
I told her right out straight that I would go to jail for it.
Yeah, but that's not saying no.
I said no. I would go. I'm quite sure I said no. I could wind up in jail for it.
We'll find it.
I think I said it more than once. I think.
I don't think you did. I don't think you did. I highly doubt it, because all of it was, I love you, my precious little princess. Here's my dick. Do you want to see?
I know, right, Zach? He's OP.
You're going to get a fucking recap if I want you to hear
Stop
one.
yelling.
Oh, Tiffany.
Stop yelling.
You're going to hear it if I want you to hear it. I told you that I'm going to look at the chat and I'm going to find where you said no. Got it?
Stop yelling, though. You don't need to yell at me.
Well, you need to shut the fuck up when I'm talking to you.
Well, I hear your voice when you talk. You don't need to yell.
Stutterer. You don't need to stutter and try to interrupt me. You need to stop making excuses. Stop making excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
You are too. You're saying that they were there for the wrong reason. That they were luring you in.
They were there. They were there for money. They were doing that shit for money. They got $100,000 per show.
Big fucking deal.
That's a lot of incentive.
You know what? They deserved it for having to look at your cock for a fucking month.
Oh, Tiffany,
They had to
you
put
are
a lot of
fantastic.
work in. A lot of work. A lot of hours to sit there and talk to you. And that's just one person.
Okay, so now that this thing is done, why is it that they need to keep pressing it?
If you have a problem with them directly for whatever's happening after the fact,
Come on.
go right ahead and
There
do
we go.
whatever you need to do.
Okay, well, this is the thing. See,
This game can be a bit
one
clunky
letter
with
that I
movement
got,
and
it wasn't just one letter.
getting triggers to happen.
There was several different letters. And I know goddamn well it was from Xavier Vaughn.
Odor.
One gets sent to me.
He's a
One
DJ.
gets sent to my brother Roy.
That's his other job,
One to
I
my
guess.
brother Paul.
Apart from being an actor.
And one to my mother.
He's done a few DJ sets up in
That's
Dublin.
pretty fucking sick. These are some sick ass fucking
They have the
people.
Rave of Thrones concerts where, and he's the DJ.
Some of the members of Perverted Justice, they're not there for innocent reasons.
But okay, so
For
but
me
wait
to
a
protect
minute.
every member of Perverted Justice, I won't do that.
How would you be protecting anybody?
For the ones that were there for the actual reasons, yeah, I would protect them. But I know Xavier Von Erck is not one of them. He's the co-founder of the fucking thing.
And that's why, Zach, I'm going to save up
Has to do with
and finish for the night.
about what you got caught with.
Just it's because it's 12
When
years
I
later.
get to
Xavier
the part
Von
where
Erck
we get
did
to
his
go
fucking
outside.
job a long time ago. He needs to leave people alone. He's been sued so many times because he keeps harassing people.
Okay, well,
And not just people, they're family members too.
okay, well,
And
I
I'm
don't
not
know.
the first.
I don't know anything about that, and quite frankly, I don't really.
I think it's
care.
because the
But
characters
if
have a
you
lot of
come
weight
up
to
with
them.
Something after
Zach.
the fact, that's
Especially
a
Cloud.
separate item.
Whereas, like, in something like Kingdom Hearts, which is also developed by Square and on the same engine, the characters aren't as heavy.
What happened to you?
And the movement isn't as deliberate in Kingdom Hearts.
Get involved.
So it's
with
not as
what
much
you
of a
got
problem.
Involved with.
I know.
That has
I'm
nothing
not.
to do. It has nothing
I'm
to do with it.
saying. I know that I was wrong. What I did was
It's
wrong.
Mosey.
Right.
I'm not trying to defend myself on that.
Mm-hmm.
I save now.
I'm pissed off as hell because these fucks don't stop their letter writing and all this bullshit.
Yeah,
Any way
I'm
that they can
safe.
possibly get a hold of me to get me to
Finish up
call
for the
them and
night.
all this shit,
Okay.
and to send a fucking
Catch you
letter
later,
to my mom
preciouses.
really pissed me right
Bye.
off.